me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't much. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough. So
oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Hey, yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you use it.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints on Sunday night primetime. Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. James Pierce. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is third and long. He'll get that complete to Donald Parham. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
First and 10. They'll go play action here with Chuck. That's caught. It's the tight end, Chip Ryman.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 33, here's second down and 4. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Shuck. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Well, we give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
So, a couple of 1st downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Banjo, Banjo, Banjo.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Now Shuck. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Throwing is Shuck. Rolling right. Taking off. And nice work there. Go into a slide. Gain about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision. It gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. Up the middle they go. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The PAT, up and good. And the Saints have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll get about 5.
Bijan Robinson, ball carrier. He sticks with it for 40 yards. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. They'll go again with Robinson. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd down and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So they go with a 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 3 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. 7-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a big up to 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Another run here for Robinson. And he's got it. First down, a pickup of 4.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Falcons going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Robinson. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, it shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
One more time, it's Robinson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Looking to throw on first down. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 6. To the air is shot. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 15 yards through the air. It's good for a Saints first down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it as well as you can ask.
That's a short pickup to about the 47. Starling Thomas is there on the tackle.
Brings up second and 5.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Chuck. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. Now give on the ground. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw is shut. Quickly to the outside and complete. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cowboy 80.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Viking 18. Check out.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal.
First down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Set. 70 Timberwolf. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively. Sure, he did not get to the end zone.
6-yard pickup.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. An extra point attempt to follow. Well, he's got it. The Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead.
7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. They'll throw on first down with Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Receiver in motion, headed left. On second down, Penix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, Penix. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, right back to Robinson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. London brought in motion. They'll run with Robinson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 9. Here's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Atlanta.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And In this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A quick throw, that's complete on the sling. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
On second down, here's Penix. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be third down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
It's 3rd and 4. Throwing again, it's Penix. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Falcons.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately. And the result is a touchdown.
Is good. That ties the game at 14.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Saints take over first and 2. Their own 29-yard line.
Ready up!
On play action, it's shot. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He's got Parham, his tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That is a big gainer for the Saints. And even 30 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Shuck. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. The Saints lining up in punt formation. he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Penix. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, here is Penix. This one just too far for the receiver. Out front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Berringer to punt. That is taken at the 10. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
8. 3rd, they need 8. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Good running inside the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he's in! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The extra point, up and good. And the Falcons have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Second down and 8. On the ground, it's Mixon as we begin the 4th quarter. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, New Orleans.
And the Saints.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On 1st down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air is Shuck. Now a screen set up for Miller. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
play coming up. This is third down. Chuck. That's to the big tight end, Parham. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the two needed needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college games. And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Cowboy 80.
They'll go, and here's Chuck. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. They get 18 yards on 4th down, and a fresh set of downs.
At the 12-yard line.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
To throw is shut. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
a loss of 5.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. London brought in motion. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Center with Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Give, and here comes Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the give, it's Robinson. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down, Atlanta.
As they try to run it here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. New Orleans' 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They move to 1-0. As they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, from New Orleans, we say goodnight.
Ridiculous.
A new rookie class has joined the team. There are a lot of hopes for this group, and one player was drafted to make an immediate impact in the lineup.